If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to get the latest updates.
So as part of the course content, this is what we are going to cover. Introduction to the SAP Analysis for Microsoft Office, overview of SAP Analysis Microsoft Office, advantages. This is the of SAP Analytics, SAP Analysis for Office and Microsoft Office on top of Microsoft Office, and system requirement and installation.
Okay.
So this is the first module we are going to cover. Then slowly we'll go to the basic navigation features, and then reporting and report building, data analysis and visualization, how you can create the visualization, data modeling and planning,
Okay.
and integration with SAP tools, like what are the different tools it can accommodate.
Okay.
Okay.
Got
And then some advanced topic like here. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. So this is what we are going to talk about in analysis for Office. Okay. So with that, let's get started. Probably. Okay. So today, what we are going to do today, we are going to understand what is the product portfolio of SAP. Okay. In keeping in mind the analytics into like perspective. Okay. So what is the product portfolio? Okay.
Okay.
And this is not listed in this course content. Okay. And I always go through this product portfolio and the details around it, and then on so that you understand the positioning of the product.
Okay.
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 And then we go to the product details. Okay, within the course
Okay.
curriculum. So today, mostly in this 1 hour, we are going to cover this one only, and thereafter we'll go ahead in the subsequent classes.
Sure. Sure.
Okay. So first thing first, in SAP world, and I'm going to talk about all these things keeping SAP in mind. Okay.
Okay.
Right. First thing first, here your main box where your day-to-day transaction takes place is called S4 or ECC.
Yes.
Okay. So in current world, what happens, like S4 is based on HANA database.
Yes. Correct.
Right. So this is how the box is.
Okay.
In this box, what happens? You can do a finance transaction. You can do transaction.
Yes.
SD. Group reporting.
Yeah.
Okay. If TM embedded TM.
Okay.
Okay. Anything related to QM, anything, any module that is possible to be executed can be executed here.
Yes.
Okay. And all these modules are basically tightly integrated.
Correct.
As a result of that, what happens? As it is tightly integrated, right? It's basically data redundancy, data atomicity property of the database being managed. Okay.
Yes.
Now think about every day there are millions of transactions, and every day whatever data we are adding and storing it inside, right? This data get accumulated into this S4 HANA box.
Okay.
For which the HANA is the database. Millions of transactions takes place.
Yes.
Right. So these millions of transactions does not gives you the good insights. Like, say for example, if you are buying airlines ticket every day. Okay. What happens? Thousands of people are buying airline tickets. They are putting their details, like what is the flight, where they wanted to go, what is their age, what is their name, okay, what is the price of the flight, and so on and so forth, whether it's a one way or it's a two way.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth, right?
Yes.
This is being given. So as a result of that, what is happening? There are a lot of data getting generated: customer information, flight information, airline information, and so on and so forth, right?
Yes.
But for example, for a particular airline, the CEO or CFO of that company wants to give a financial position of that organization.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point of time, what happens? They do not need the customer information. Neither they need airline like flight details.
Yeah.
Okay, all these things is not required.
Mm-hmm.
So what they need, say for example, if he wants to give the financial position of the organization, they need mostly accumulated data
Okay.
on finance. Like they
Okay.
wanted to understand, okay, what is the revenue through this sector of the flights?
Yes.
Okay, what is my revenue by cargo?
Okay.
What is my net profit? What is my what is my cogs?
Mm-hmm.
What are the other expenses? How much taxes I am paying?
Yeah.
Those are the information for profit and loss system, PNL report, right?
Yes. Yes.
Similarly, for balance sheet, there should be something else, how the balance is getting forwarded, what is the opening balance, closing balance, and all.
Yes.
So those are the things basically required,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
Now, apart from that, like so, those data does those this ACC or S4 box basically keeps all the data in the
Mm-hmm.
granular most way. Okay,
Yeah.
but for analytics purpose, we do not need those granular data. We need more non-granular data. Okay,
Okay.
so we need more summarized data basically.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
so what happens to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, so there is something on top of like analytics box. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
on top of this S4 box, there are different doubts of doing analytics.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
One of the important doubt is that you have a BW4 HANA box
Mm-hmm.
in today's world.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
this BW4 HANA box again runs on a HANA database, on a
Yes.
separate HANA database.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can imagine like S4, in the S4 world, S4 is the application layer, HANA DB corresponding, there is a HANA DB. Similarly, in BW4 HANA box, BW4 HANA is the application layer and it has a HANA DB.
Okay.
Okay. So what happens from here? The data goes
Mm.
this side. Data being fetched.
Um,
Okay. Data
yeah.
being fetched here,
Uh-huh.
and it goes here. Okay.
Okay.
And here all the types of modeling, summarization,
Mm-hmm.
whatever data is not required.
Um,
It's kind of thing you can think about, it's a ETL plus
okay.
reporting tool.
Okay.
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 So it does extracts the data from S4 HANA on regular basis
Mm-hmm.
and gets the data updated here.
Okay.
Okay. Both like near real time and a
Oh,
batch mode is available in
okay.
the batch or near real time.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how it can bring the data.
Okay.
Okay. Now here all the different kind of, as I said, like like cuts and pieces are being done on the data,
Mm-hmm.
and that data being modeled and prepared properly for on the
Okay.
top of this for reporting purpose. Okay, here
Okay.
on
Okay.
the reporting layer.
Okay. Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
And this reporting layer basically gives you, allows you to
Mhm.
represent this data that you acquired from S4 HANA
Okay.
to BW4 HANA and make it summarized and
Mhm.
reporting layer. So this reporting layer will represent your reports like
Oh, okay.
P&L,
Okay.
balance sheet,
Mhm.
vendor performance,
Okay.
things like that.
Okay.
Whatever report you can name,
Mhm.
okay, on all those things.
Okay.
So this is where your
Mhm.
reports will generate.
Okay.
Now another side approach of this,
Mhm.
like in this BW4 HANA box, HANA database is also open, okay,
Okay.
for creating your
Mhm.
data model and all. And this application layer, this application layer and the HANA database are interoperably can operate. So that means some of the objects from HANA PW4 HANA
Mhm.
application layer can be
Mhm.
like alternatively used in the HANA corresponding HANA database, and some of the objects in the HANA database can also be accessed in the application layer.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
I'll not go into the details of it because
mhm.
this is not a subject of interest, but
Yeah.
just to let you know. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, because in the BW4 HANA box,
Mhm.
the HANA database is there.
Mhm.
On top of the HANA database, we can do modeling and also all the things that we can do. Okay.
Okay. So,
So mm,
modeling means you mean to say report modeling and
yeah,
for the.
preparing report, and
Uh,
before even preparing report like transformation, any
oh,
logic applications and all those things called modeling.
okay.
Okay. So that we can do here.
Mhm.
Now S4, so basically from the S4, data can be sourced into the HANA database layer of the BW4 HANA box,
Mhm.
or it can also be sourced into the BW4 HANA directly.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And the application layer.
Okay.
It depends on your choice.
Okay.
The other options of getting the data into another options is that you get the data from S4 box
Oh, okay.
to us. Sorry,
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
another box called here,
Okay.
which is like HANA-DB.
Oh, okay.
So now this HANA-DB
Mhm.
can be the BW4 HANA-DB, just imagine, or it can be a standalone.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Why this HANA-DB is required? It's not required in case you do not have BW4 HANA,
Mhm.
then you can only have HANA
Okay.
DB,
Uh-huh.
and you can do the reporting out of this as well.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So,
This
got it.
is how it can be done.
Okay.
Also, this is where the reporting can be done, right?
Mhm. Yes.
And
So
also,
here you mean to say there are two HANA data because SA S4 ECC has one HANA database which has all the transactions,
mm,
and that is another HANA database which where all the data is stored is because here you're mentioning two HANA
yes,
data.
though that is a separate one.
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Mm.
As long as you are able to understand it. Okay. So from this HANA-DB also, we can directly expose this. Now, here what we build calculation views mostly.
Okay. CDS views, or
No, calculation views.
calculation views. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here also you can build calculation views.
Okay.
Here we build Bex queries.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
So this is the way we can do the reporting. Now, question is right. In the BW4 HANA box,
Mhm.
right? If you are using this route for reporting, then
Okay.
you have this BW4 HANA this. You
Yeah.
can use this route as well.
Okay.
Here also the data has to be provisioned.
Mhm.
Data has been provisioned through SLT,
Okay.
system landscape transformation, sidecar
Okay.
approach, or SDI, or
Okay.
SDA.
Okay.
This is how the data is provisioned.
Mhm.
The same applicable at here as well. This layer, if you are provisioning at the database layer of the BW4 box.
Mhm.
If you are provisioning at the application layer of this here, mainly we get the data through extraction.
Okay. Extraction.
Okay. For extraction, there are different extractors are available by SAP, and we use those. Okay.
Okay.
That's how it works.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it. Got it.
Now, you were asking that why there is a separate HANA
Yeah.
database.
Yes.
So basically, generally, whenever we do S4 HANA, right? S4 HANA is what is happening in S4 HANA box. You are reading from that S4 HANA box
Mhm.
as well as writing back,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
Because your transactions are taking place there,
Mhm.
and as a result of that, what is happening? As your transaction takes place there, it is not recommended that, and in no of the project in my experience,
Mhm.
ever the HANA database of S4 is being opened for doing
Oh,
anything,
got it.
because
Okay.
that is the crux of your business.
Mm.
So if you open that up
Mm.
for developer or other purposes,
Okay.
you might be at any point of time in trouble. Millions of transactions are there, so
Mm.
this box generally does not get open. So that's why what happens,
Mhm.
either we take the data out of this box. So database cannot be accessed out of this box to a BW4 HANA route,
Okay.
or through a sidecar approach to a different
Oh.
HANA DB and then do the reporting.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yes.
So this side is called sidecar approach,
Mhm.
where all the tables that are there in this S4 HANA box,
Mhm.
as per the requirement, get replicated here.
Okay. Got it.
Mostly through SLT, system landscape transformation,
Mhm.
which is real time.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Or otherwise, what you
Mhm.
can do, you can connect the S4 box with a BW4 box,
Mhm.
get the data in batch mode on
Mhm.
regular basis,
Mhm.
and do the reporting out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So
Got it.
these are the two famous way of doing
Mhm.
reporting.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
These, and when I talked about reporting,
Mhm.
these reporting are for management reporting,
Okay.
not for operational reporting.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you were asking something.
Yeah. So here you're saying SLT is there. So from your calculations, that is BW HANA is there, right? So under
Hmm.
that there is one HANA database. So
Hmm.
through that HANA database, you can connect your reporting layer to SLT. That is one thing.
No, SLT is used to connect
Hmm.
S4 box with the HANA.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Here connection is right, depending on the tool that you are going to use in reporting layer. Depending on the tool, the connection would be decided.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So in this reporting layer, there
Mhm.
could be multiple tools. I have not spoken about that yet. I'll talk about that.
Okay. Got it.
So that there could be multiple tools you can use. SAP or non-SAP.
Oh, okay.
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 So this is how the typical management reporting happens through this route.
Okay.
What I'm highlighting.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So far you are clear?
Yeah. I'm clear, Subham. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now if you look at it, right? So this is the core of it.
Okay.
Now you must be aware that HANA is one of the revolutionary um, innovation by SAP.
Yes.
So HANA is quite capable of doing the data processing very fast.
Yes.
Okay. Earlier days, like when HANA DB was not there, at that point of time, the only route was to do the reporting through this layer,
Okay.
to this site.
Okay.
There is no HANA database, and you cannot provision the data into HANA database using SLT, SDI, and all. So directly PW extraction and reporting.
Oh, got it.
Okay, earlier. And because HANA database can perform a lot of operation faster, so the ingenious people of SAP started saying that why don't we use the S4 box itself for reporting?
Oh, okay.
Okay, but there is also a caveat. The caveat is that we cannot use the database.
Yes.
Right. So what they have started doing, they have started saying something called create CDS views.
Okay.
And that's to from the application layer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So here you create CDS views on top of the tables of S4 HANA and do the reporting.
Okay.
Out of here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This is another route. Got my point?
Yeah, I got it.
But this CDS view route is not meant for management reporting.
Oh, okay.
Because of the fact the CDS view cannot handle huge number of data.
Okay.
This is more of our operational purpose.
Okay.
This is more for our operational purpose of reporting. We use this CDS view. That's why I've given this line. This side is management, this side is operational.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
But reporting tool at the end of the day mostly remains same.
Okay.
Okay. Right. So this is the CDS view approach, and you can create multiple designed CDS view. You can access standard CDS view that is being given by SAP.
Yes.
And do the reporting.
Okay.
Okay. Now here also some standard contents come. Here also some standard contents comes. Those also you can utilize.
Okay.
So this is the full picture, only purely from reporting perspective, how the tools are
aligned. So
aligned.
so here in this case, then you need to have because operational means you need to have CDS views, and apart from operational, if you want to have another management like sales, revenues, and profit, net profit, you should have this particular thing also, right?
No, the P&L can also be generated from here.
Oh, okay.
You have to understand. Why you have to go through this route, not this route. This is more of a operational. Like you will be reporting only 1 week's data, 1 month's data. CDS view is still fine. But when you will be starting representing 1 year of data, or year over year year over year comparison, right? Last 3 years data, then this route is not recommended.
Okay.
Because of the fact the database will have a lot of pressure, right? And it will
Correct.
never be able to extract those much of data.
Yes.
Suppose in an organization for every month there are 100 million records gets generated. 2 years, 2400 million records.
Okay.
Can you retrieve 24 million records in through this route? Because this HANA database will then die.
Yes.
Because in the same box there are transactions also taking place. Thousands of users are working on that.
Correct.
So these CDS views is basically more of for operational types of data sets.
Okay.
Where you need to know daily reports, weekly reports, or maximum monthly reports that you are generating. For that it is still fine.
Okay.
But if you are going for a quarterly analysis or a year over year comparison or a bigger functionalities, and here the functionalities also limited.
Okay.
Here the functionalities are more extensive.
Okay.
So based on that you have to decide. But there are a lot of projects, lot of clients, lot of customers are still basically using this route.
Oh, okay. CDS views.
But at certain point of time they will saturate and then they will have to bring in this route as well. Okay.
Yes.
So now what you are doing in your project, you are having group reporting. And group reporting have certain set of CDS views.
Yes.
You're accessing those.
Yes.
And doing the reporting here.
Correct. That's what we're doing. Yeah.
Okay. Now here, what are the reporting tools possible? Right. First, focus on the SAP reporting tools.
Yeah.
AO, Analysis for Office.
Okay.
Fiori. Okay.
Yes.
WebI.
WebI is also there.
SSC. These are all mostly SAP tools.
Correct.
Now Fiori is mostly not used from this route, but this route.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So CDS views are exposed to the Fiori, and you can access those CDS views data through Fiori.
Yes.
Also, you can directly expose the CDS view into the AO as well.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You can also directly use the CDS views into the SSC as well.
Oh, okay.
All is possible. Non-SAP tools, Tableau, Power BI,
okay.
Click. All these are non-SAP tools.
Okay.
So these are the different reporting tools you can use for your daily reporting.
Okay.
And
monthly reporting also.
Any types of reporting that you wanted to do.
Okay.
Now what is the difference between all these reports? First, let us focus on the SAP side. SAP had a lot more other reporting tool as well.
Okay.
Like Lumida, Design Studio.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of other tools like that. But what SAP over the last 2-3 years has done, SAP is squeezing that reporting tool into particular platform, particular reporting tools.
Okay.
One of them is AO, and one of them is SSC.
Oh, okay.
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 AO is an Excel-like tool.
Yes.
Okay. Where you have the add-ins where you can access all these different things.
Okay.
And SSC is more of a summarized dashboarding tool, where dashboarding and planning tool depends on whatever license you are purchasing. If you have SSC planning, then you can do the planning. You can take this data into a plan model, and then you can generate plan data out in SSC as well.
Okay.
Okay, these are all actuals, right? Right. Whatever you get from S4 ECC and BW4 HANA, those are actuals.
Actuals only.
Okay, then you go use these actuals, and in the SSC you generate a data model, through that data model, you can easily make it to the you can prepare planning data.
Yes.
Okay, so this is how it works. AO is more of for granular level reporting, lot of rows you wanted to see, like, and that's why the finance people likes those,
Yes.
because they are Excel savvy,
Yes.
and they definitely wants to see the data through Excel and all.
Correct.
But if you talk about CFO, CEO, executive members of the board and all, they do not wanted to see the Excel, right?
Yes.
So that's where SSE comes into place, where you can generate a lot of charts, trends, all those things.
Okay.
In AO you can also generate, but generally that is not a best practice tool for generating all these charts and everything.
Reports. Okay.
If you wanted to generate very good visualization, interactive dashboards kinds of thing, SSE is the new age tool.
Okay. Got it.
What is Webby? Webby has been there in the market for last more than 10 years. Okay, 10-12 years, and it has matured through its own product life cycle as well. Okay, and it is more of an ad hoc reporting where you can generate visualization as well as tabular format report, cross tabs and all.
Okay.
And Fiori is basically after the S4HANA got invented and all, Fiori is more of like a wrapper. You can embed AO into Fiori, you can embed Webby into Fiori, SSE also into Fiori. Or Fiori also has its own visualization and tabular capacity which you can use. Okay. So Fiori is not for mainly for reporting tool, it's a front end browsing tool mostly. But you can also do the reporting out of this as well, because using CDS view.
Okay.
But definitely Fiori cannot handle huge volume of data, because it's not meant for that.
Okay.
On the other side, you have Tableau, Power BI, and Click, which is non-SAP tool. There are specific connectors are there which will connect this database BW4 HANA, HANADB or CDS views to those connected into the tool, and then you can access the data.
Okay.
But in case of these tools, SAP tools, the connectors are inbuilt.
Okay.
Mostly you will directly use those, except for a few of them, Webby and SSE, they where basis or administration guys will create the connection.
Okay, got it.
Okay, but the connection, whatever application programming is required in the backend and the product support is required, that is inbuilt, because it's a SAP landscape.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Okay, so this is how the full picture comes into the analytics world. Now you may work, if you are analytics consultant, you may work only here, you may work only here, you may work only here, you may also work only here. But if you wanted to be a full analytics consultant, right? For me, like example, you take my example, I work on every space of here.
Okay.
And these are all we have talked about from the on-premise perspective.
Okay.
If you talk about cloud, complete gamut changes. Obviously, there are also analysis for Office. Cloud data can also be connected to analysis for Office, but or the other tools, SSE and all. But the picture gets changed.
Okay.
So cloud route would be different.
Okay.
There also S4HANA cloud would be there, and that can be exposed to the SAP DataSphere, which is the new age tool. Okay, DataSphere is just been launched 3 weeks back by SAP.
Correct.
Okay, and all those things are there, right? And data intelligence is there. BW4 HANA cloud can also be configured, and so on and so forth. So all I am talking about all these things from the perspective of perspective of on premise.
Okay, got it.
So this is the reporting tool. Any questions on this?
I have only one. So this extractors you have kept it right. So this is like connecting to this particular reporting layer, or that I
No,
have.
this extraction is also for connecting the S4 HANA to BW4 HANA at the application layer.
Oh,
So BW4 HANA is the application layer. This is the database layer.
oh, okay.
For connecting to the database, you will have to use SLT, SDI, or SDA. But connecting to the application layer, you have to use extractors.
Oh,
Okay, extractors will pull the data, but connection is RFC connection.
okay, got it.
Remote function called connection.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's how. So extractors are there. BW extractors are there, which will pull the data from S4 HANA to BW.
So many connectors and so many things are required. Like,
yeah. So depending, so you in your project you might not be using everything.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
You might be using only one thing. So in your project currently, what you are using? You are doing S4 HANA box, CDS views, directly using AO.
Correct. That is what we are doing. S4 HANA CDS views, to width of CDS views, we are getting data into AO, and in AO we are
there you are doing the slicing and dicing.
Yeah, right.
And checking the data.
Correct.
So mostly what you understand from here, AO is kind of a reporting tool.
Okay.
It is not made for doing. It is not made for doing. Like it's just a representation tool.
Okay.
Not for huge calculation, not for anything like that. Right.
Got it.
So that is how the AO is.
Okay, it's like monthly reports, right?
It's not monthly. It's like any kind of yearly reports also can be represented in AO, but depends on what you are what you are using underlying.
Okay, got it.
AO is basically at the last level is a consumption layer.
Okay.
Which is not meant for manipulation of data or manipulation of the model and logic implementations and all.
Okay.
AO is more of a representation tool where you consume whatever being calculated at the bottom layer and you just represent through the Excel or data.
Okay.
You just represent the data.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. Got it.
So now, apart from these, right, there is something called planning component. In BW4 HANA, or if you have a BPC box, okay, you can also have a BPC box. That planning can also be opened into the AO.
Oh, okay.
If you are using a BW4 HANA planning, that also can be exposed here. If you are using BPC component somewhere over here, say for example, you have a separate BPC component that can also be accessed through AO.
Oh,
okay. But these days SSC planning is very much in demand.
Yeah.
And mostly BPC is getting replaced with SSCP. And SSCP has its own capacity of doing the planning and everything.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Now with SSC also, there is something called embedded Excel is coming, but that costs a separate license. Okay. And that licensing fees has to be given before you can use the SSC for Excel. So basically what happens, right, when you have a planning data, what do you have? You have a, say for example, cost center.
Yeah.
Then profit center. Say for example, not cost center, then and say for example, company code.
Okay.
Legal entity.
Okay.
On these two, right, you are doing a planning. Say for example, actual is this. Actual is something, and then you wanted to run the plan.
Okay.
What happens? Like at this level, actual is, say for example, $20,000, $2,000, and you have to insert the plan data, right?
Yes.
For the next year.
Correct.
For a particular, so they say you say $800. Okay. So this insert of the plan data also possible through analysis for Office, but in the back end, whatever you are using, right? The big queries that you will be using, say for example, you are doing BW4 HANA planning, that has to be input enabled.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
So similarly in SSC world as well, like when you embed SSC into the Excel,
Mm-hmm.
right? These SSC models should be capable of holding the data and writing. There should be a capacity of writing it back into the database,
Oh, okay.
because
Okay.
AO is just a representation tool, right?
Yes,
It
yes, it
gives
is.
you it gives you the crosstabs, and you have to enter the data and save it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
And all the things, manipulations, everything, at least the calculation was has to be done
In
in
the
the
back end.
backend.
In the back end.
Okay.
Okay. So this planning piece also is possible only when you are using planning tools
Oh,
like BPC,
okay.
SSC, and so on and so forth.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So AO can also be used for that,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll see, like if we have a scope, we'll see that how that works. Okay.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Right. So this is the total product portfolio in terms of
Mm.
analytics. And just imagine there are some BPC component could also be possible,
Yeah.
which can also connect to the AO, BPC or
Very-
SSC.
Okay.
Now, when you talk about SSC and AO, like this is
Mhm.
both are SSC and AO are both at the reporting layer. How that is compatible? I'll tell you that quickly. If I go to the next tab, you can see here. So what happens? You are having some data in, say, for example, S4 HANA or BW4 HANA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
You first connect it to the SSC.
Okay.
Okay. You do the planning model here.
Mm-hmm.
You create your model and you can create all those things.
Mm-hmm.
These planning models can be opened into the
Mm.
AO.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can be opened this in the AO. As
Oh.
well as this planning model can have a story
Mm-hmm.
within SSC where
Yes.
also you can insert the data.
Oh,
Choice
okay.
is yours whether you will use AO
Mm.
or the story.
Okay. Okay.
Choice is yours.
Yes. Okay.
Mostly because AO side Excel embedding of the planning model have a separate license, so that's
Mm.
why we do not mostly use. It is not yet popular that much.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay, it is not yet popular that
Okay.
much.
Okay.
It is not so popular.
Okay.
We do not use this.
Planning.
Mm,
You mean to say the planning model, right?
yes. No, I mean to say the AO on top of the planning model. We only
Oh.
use this route.
Okay. 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 That is SSC story route, right?
Yeah.
SSC
So
planning
this is
model story.
this is entirely SSC.
Oh.
This is entirely SSC. You can imagine.
Okay.
This is AO.
Mm.
Now, why AO on top of this AO is sometimes preferred because it has Excel like structure and all, right?
Yeah.
So people
Mhm.
like that. That's why. But this is
Okay.
not popular.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, this is not popular at all.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is how your
Mm-hmm.
reporting, like planning type things works
Okay.
in AO. So
Okay.
there is something called SSC Excel. You
Mm-hmm.
can Google through it and understand like what is that, but I
Mm.
will definitely explain it to you later on.
Sure.
So you
Sure.
can see, right, the basically you can see this, there are so many routes to which AO can be accessed, AO
Yes.
can be utilized.
Right.
And that's why it is important to understand,
Mm-hmm.
like depending on the sources that you are going to use, like whether you are using CDS views, whether you are using HANA-DB, whether using BW4 HANA, whether
Mm-hmm.
you are using BPC, whether you are using SSC,
Mm-hmm.
depending on all these underlying tools or underlying databases, whatever you are using,
Mm-hmm.
based on that, the AO functionality at the front end also modifies.
Okay. Got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
and different functionalities is capable, like
Okay.
is and like become active or non-active depending on the tool you are using
Okay.
at the front back end.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why it is very critical. The configuration of AO or the availability of functionalities of AO depends on the underlying database that you are
Using. Okay.
connecting.
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, so depending on those, it will AO will start behaving accordingly.
Okay.
That's why you may see one option extra in one connection, whereas another option, the same option, is not there when you are connecting to a different option.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, any question on this? Because I'll not start any more new topic today, because this is where I wanted to leave you today, and tomorrow when we'll connect, like I know that we are connecting only for 1 hour, but tomorrow when we connect, then I will start with the introduction of AO and all those things in details.
Sure.
So I I would like you to understand, like this is the total gamut, and each of these boxes that you are seeing is a subject to study.
Yeah. It's
Okay, I have just represented on a very high level, like what is what. So forget about this functional side. Even technically, each of these things are subject to study, and it takes years of experience to make to become expert on this.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so this is the overall picture of the analytics platform, analytics possibilities, rather I would say, not platform,
Okay.
when you were using on-premise.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah. And so for this training, like you will be taking through which option, like
so I will mostly try to show you BW4 HANA CDS and a possible HANA DB as well.
Okay.
But what I cannot show you, this SSC to AO.
This one. Okay, fine. That is not required.
So I will try to get as much as possible, as much things as possible through this particular three options as well.
Okay.
Okay.
When you're saying BW, it's like HANA Studio or
yeah, so BW is basically, and nowadays everything in through HANA Studio.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whether it's a BW, whether it's a non BW, it's only sidecar HANA. Everything is through HANA Studio only. HANA Studio is basically a development tool.
Right. It is a development tool for creating info providers and all this.
Info providers you can create, and calculation views you can create in the HANA Studio. Yes.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, because I think now in our project also looks like we are using HANA Studio, BW for HANA Studio. But yeah, I have learned HANA Studio once, but maybe it's like 3-4 years back I have learned. So maybe.
So what is your role? You basically you are helping the project functionally.
Yeah, it is a functional only, like that CDS.
And you are in you are client facing, or you are in house, because a lot of these big fours, right? As I know, they are having client facing role as well as in house role as well.
In-house, yeah. This is a client project now.
Okay.
Yeah. Not in house.
Okay. So yeah, so basically, like it depends. So you are basically mostly functionally supporting it.
Yeah. It is a functional support only. So this BW HANA Studio, it is a technical side, or it is a?
Yes, a technical side. No, it also has a functional know-how. Needs to have a functional know-how, but that is more of a reporting functional know-how, not operational.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what are the reports you are going to generate? How the report should function? What you are expecting, right? Whatever you are seeing, that is what is the reporting function. But mostly when this being developed, this is more of a technical side development.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so BW for HANA consultant or analytics consultant, right? They can take care of all these things. They whatever minimal functional knowledge they need, with that they can do everything.
Oh, okay.
And it depends to individual how much they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like say for example, I am as an analytics consultant
Mm-hmm.
may wanted to know what is sales cycle, what is purchasing cycle, how the group reporting works, like group reporting, like in the month end closing, group reporting comes and do the elimination adjustment and all,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, yes.
And utilize GL to FS item or something like that, mapping and all those
Correct.
things happens and all at the highest level of profit center, cost center data get posted, right?
Correct.
And then using that group reporting and the SE doca, how we
Yeah.
can generate the PNL and balance sheet, that
Yes.
we can decide.
Yeah.
That is a modeling aspect of what is reporting guide or the BW4 HANA guide will do it.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Okay. So it depends on
Mm.
your area of interest and how much you want to do. Now somebody say, okay, I do not wanted to get into design. I just only wanted to talk about how to build the report.
Report. Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Got
junior to senior, it depends on what is their level and what is their roles
it.
and responsibilities.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah.
So, but in your client facing role, are you using, what is the plan for you, right? To use the group reporting monthly basis or any shorter period of
No, this
adjustment?
is like group reporting on a monthly basis only. In
Hmm.
monthly basis, they are generating reports like each month. Like it is
Okay,
like
so in the
asset
month end closing, you do
depreciation.
all the adjustments.
Yeah. In the month end closing, we do all these adjustments.
Hmm.
And then we pull the report. There is one report called Group Data Analysis Report in
Yes, that is a standard SAP fuel
standard
report.
SAP report. So all the
Hmm.
things are not possible in that. So we are using that particular standard CDS views put in AO, that is GDA
Hmm.
standard in CDS views in AO, and then we are doing manipulations to get the report, like asset depreciation reports
Hmm.
and all these things.
Yeah, that is the CDS view you use, and then you can generate your
Yeah,
own reports.
correct. And using they're using some formulas and we look up formulas also
Hmm. Hmm.
and manipulating it.
Which is basically Excel
Yeah.
formulas.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I understand that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how this that is there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but group
Yeah.
data analysis is quite powerful analytic powerful Fury application.
Yeah.
I've seen that. It's very powerful application. It
Correct.
has a lot of capability.
Yes.
It
Um,
it uh, it has a lot of capability in terms of like in terms of in terms of
Hello.
yeah in terms of manipulate understanding your
Yeah.
data and everything.
Data and everything. Yeah, because the client normally uses Excel sheets, so they're fond of using Excel sheets. So that's why they
Correct, I understand.
a
Yeah,
picture.
every financial person is using Excel
Yeah,
sheets.
Excel
They are
sheet.
not fond of
Yeah.
anything else.
Yeah. So you're
Okay.
also working in. I'm just
Mhm,
out of curiosity. I'm asking.
mhm. Yeah,
Or it, uh,
yeah. So so I mostly work for ZaranTech,
uh,
okay, and that's my that although that is not my my core,
mhm,
right? I also work in separately in a different organization, but
mhm.
ZaranTech is the place where I use them for training purposes. Like I.
Uh, okay. Okay. Got
So
it.
as you know, right, all the trainers in ZaranTech is mostly like also permanently associated with some other organization.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. 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 Yeah. That I
So that
have. Yeah.
same for me as well,
Oh. Okay. Got it.
and all, right.
Yeah.
So with that, I think today I will
Mhm.
stop. I will get in touch with you tomorrow, and we'll take it forward from there.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. Thank you.
okay. Thank you.
Thank you for attending the session. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Also feel free to ask your questions in the comment section below, and we will reply to them at the earliest.